Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Today, I want to speak to you about a subject that has stirred much confusion, debate, and even fear. The mark of the beast, as written in Revelation 13:16 through 17. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, so that no one may buy or sell except he who has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Many have speculated about what this mark is. Is it a physical mark? A technological implant like a microchip or digital ID? Or is it something spiritual, a sign of allegiance, loyalty, and worship? Let's dig into the word of Yahuah and seek discernment. Revelation 13 doesn't stand alone. It ties directly to Revelation 14:9 through 10, which warns that those who receive the mark also worship the beast and his image. This tells us something important. The mark isn't just about technology or commerce. It's about worship. It's about who you serve and who you submit to. Romans 6:16 says, "Do you not know that to whom you present yourselves as servants for obedience, you are servants of the one whom you obey?" So the real question is, are we obeying the Most High, Yahuah, or are we conforming to a system that opposes him? Notice that the mark is said to be on the right hand or forehead. That's not new imagery. In Deuteronomy 6:8, Yahuah commands his people to bind his commandments as a sign on the hand and between the eyes. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. So what does this mean? The hand represents action, what you do. The forehead represents the mind, what you believe and accept. In other words, the mark of the beast may represent a counterfeit obedience and false belief system, actions and thoughts submitted not to Yahuah, but to the beast system. The text says you cannot buy or sell unless you have the mark. This implies a future where allegiance to the beast will be required for survival in a global system. We're already seeing digital systems, centralized control, and growing pressure to conform. But let's not be distracted only by technology. We must understand the spiritual root. This is about worship, obedience, allegiance. So how do we avoid the mark? Walk in obedience to Yahuah's commandments. Follow Yahusha, the Messiah, even when it costs you. Do not compromise for convenience, safety, or acceptance. Revelation 14:12 tells us plainly, "Here is the endurance of the set apart ones, those who keep the commandments of Yahuah and the belief of Yahusha." Those who endure are the ones who refuse to bow to the beast, who reject his system, and remain loyal to Yahuah no matter the cost. My brothers and sisters, don't get lost in the fear or the hype of conspiracies and confusion. The word gives us clarity. The beast system will demand your loyalty. But we already belong to the King of Kings, Yahusha HaMashiach. Now is the time to be spiritually prepared, not just watching for signs, but being rooted in truth. Not just avoiding chips and codes, but rejecting compromise and embracing righteousness. The choice is not just future, it is now. What leads you, the world or the spirit of Yahuah? Shalom and strength to each of you. Endure, remain faithful. The Lamb will triumph.